My goal for this video is to give you guys an introduction on how to meditate, and the best way to show you how to meditate is to basically have you meditate. So meditation is going to help you release your anxiety, maybe let go of a little bit of depression, the ruminant, anxious thoughts that come up in your brain a lot. Meditation helps you to kind of separate yourself from them instead of saying, oh, I'm a terrible person, I feel really bad right now. You can kind of sit back over here and say, oh, I'm thinking that I'm a terrible person and I'm thinking that I feel really bad right now. Those are just thoughts. Those aren't me. So it basically separates you from thinking that you are your thoughts. And if that doesn't make sense, stick around for the actual meditation. So find yourself in a comfortable position. You can sit down, you can lie down, you can stand up, you can do whatever you want. It's a free world. But just get comfortable. It's best if you can have your spine pretty much straight, but you want to also have a place to relax. So it's good if you've got like a back to your chair that you can lean back on and just kind of keep your head up. And so you're first going to want to start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. Hold your breath for a second at the top, and as you exhale, allow your shoulders to fall down, your neck, your face muscles to kind of relax, and your eyes to close. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Hold for a second at the top, and exhale, relaxing even more, letting go of any tension in your body. We're going to take one more deep breath in, the deepest breath you've taken all day. Hold your breath at the top. And as you exhale out your mouth, just completely settle in. Do your best to stay still throughout the next 5 minutes or so of this practice, as a still body helps you to still your mind. So now that your body is physically relaxed, we're just going to run a quick body scan to check in with your body and see how you're feeling. So notice the sensations in your face, your head, your neck. See if you can relax any more. Notice your shoulders. You usually hold a lot of tension in your shoulders, so maybe you can let them sink down a little bit more. Relax through your chest. Just finding a state of ease and non-tension through your lower back, your upper back, your spine, down through your hips. Notice the sensations that you might have in your upper legs, your hamstrings, your knees. And then finish the body scan down through your calves, your tibialis muscles or your shins, your ankles, and the bottoms of your feet and the tops of your feet. So hopefully at this point in the practice, you're relatively relaxed and we can begin the more mental portion of this practice. And for this practice, we're going to be doing a technique that I learned at a Buddhist monastery here in Colorado. And if it's worked for them for hundreds of years, if not thousands, it'll probably work for you too. So we're going to start by just taking a breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And as you exhale, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. And as you're doing this mental counting, try to bring your full attention to the counting and that breath. The practice of meditation is to bring your entire focus and attention to a single point. So right now our focus is on our breathing and that counting on the exhale. So continue breathing in and breathing out as you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue on your own, going at your own pace. And you might notice in this practice that you might have some side conversation going on in your brain. There's a voice making judgments on this. Oh, this is stupid. This is boring. I should probably find another video. These are all just thoughts. And the practice of meditation is to be able to recognize those thoughts, see them for what they are. They're literally just thoughts your ego your brain generating thoughts in your mind. That's what it does. Your mind is a thought machine, and it's trying to get you to believe it to change your action. But your job is to sit still in this moment and put your full attention on your breath. And this is a very basic practice, but it's all you need in the beginning to be able to get acquainted with the practice of meditation and your own mind, because the mind is a crazy thing. It can make a heaven of hell or a hell of heaven, and it all has to do with your thoughts. If you train your mind to think positive thoughts, you will have a positive experience. But if your mind will probably automatically train itself to think negative thoughts. That's just the way the mind works. It's the way we're wired. And that's why you have so many thoughts about negative stuff, things that happened in the past, fears for the future, uncertainty. It's hardwired to protect ourselves and survive. So it is a rare thing for someone to take control of their mind and actually program it in a way that is helpful for them to live a happy life. And that's why I commend you for watching this video, especially if you got to this point. You're on the right path. Keep practicing, keep being diligent, keep planting these seeds of awareness in your mind, and you will find that they yield the greatest fruits over time. Like, this literally has changed my life. It makes a huge difference in my ability, because once you begin practicing the meditation, you begin to see your thoughts as thoughts and not be so caught up in them. You can change them. And so what I experience is I have a thought that I don't like. Maybe it's a thought of insecurity. Maybe it's a negative thought. Maybe it's a thought of judgment. Maybe it's anxiety. And I realize I'm thinking that way right now. That's not helping me. And you can often begin to reframe that thought in another way. Instead of saying, oh man, I suck at this, you can say, oh, I'm learning. It's natural that I will fail. If I keep going, then I'll eventually get good. And that's the same way you should treat yourself with these meditations. Is you don't expect to be good at it right away. Your mind is going to drift off in a million different directions, and you might start over here and end up over here thinking about something completely random. That's completely normal, and that's actually good in the beginning, because we're so used to distracting ourselves in society, filling every single idle moment with a bit of stimulation on our phone, that we never have time for our brain and our nervous system and our body to actually express and allow these things to come up. So by sitting in yourself for a moment, a lot of things are going to be able to come up. And it might not feel the best. It might feel boring. It might feel distracting. It might feel sad. It might feel negative. And that's completely okay. That's completely natural. And that's actually good, because the more you allow yourself to express those negative emotions, on the other side of it is more awareness, more happiness, more joy, and more contentment. Ultimately, a much more fulfilling life. You have to go through the mud in order to get back to the sun. And so I know this was half meditation practice, half a little bit of a rant, but I really do hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you come back and check out the meditations that are dropping on this channel soon, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.